This is Laurie Prax. We're talking with Police Chief of Valdez, Bill Comer, about many recent drug and alcohol incidents involving the youth here in Valdez. Bill, are the number of youth incidents up in 2012?
Yeah, they're up significantly in 12 over previous years, and in fact, in the last 6 months, they're up almost as much in the last 6 months as we've had in all of 2010, 11, in previous years. And in specifically the last couple of months, we've had a lot of charges where people have been charged. Juveniles have been charged with minor in possession of alcohol or minor consuming, and either having some marijuana or possession of marijuana paraphernalia. So we've had a lot of those charges.
Now, juvenile can be defined as under 21. Most of these cases you're talking about, are they high school, junior high age students, or are they the out-of-school set?
Well, I would say most of them are juvenile minors, which would be under 18 and would be in the high school, but there are some under 21 that have been charged also.
Now, is this becoming a concern for the Valdez Police Department?
Well, yeah, it's a concern because it's a concern to the community, and it's just what we're finding. The guys are out on patrol, and they'll see a violation, whether it's a traffic violation or they respond to a citizen complaint, a parent or somebody that says, hey, I see some kids smoking over here, or I see some bad driving, and so then we will, look into it or make contact with these younger folks and end up looking into it, and often results in charges.
You mentioned a community concern. Bill, is this more of a concern today than it was many years ago? And I want to be very clear, we're not allowed to mention kids' names. That's not our intent here. But some of the recent charges that have come down have actually been marijuana possession during school hours. Much of this happening at lunchtime, especially of late. And in one case that I've heard of, I don't know if you can confirm, but kids under the influence of marijuana driving during school hours.
Yes, we've had those kind of incidents going on. And yes, as of late, it has become more of an issue, and even cases that haven't resulted in charges, just parents becoming concerned about some activities that their kids are coming home telling them, hey, friend or classmates are doing this and doing that, and so it's become kind of a topic of discussion. I know the school district administration they're reviewing their drug and alcohol policy, so they've asked us to be involved with that. And we are, and it's just becoming it's a conversation piece now, and I think it's a community concern about the number of kids that are out there drinking and smoking dope.
And the number of kids, it's a common estimation that about half of the kids are using marijuana and or drugs on a regular basis. Half of the kids at the high school. Is that a fair estimation?
Well, that's a tough thing to answer, and I'm just guessing. I have high school kids, and hear the rumors, and I would say yeah.
Looking at the numbers for 2012 to date, there's 39 cases. Only 3 of those habitual offenders. There are 200 kids in the high school, and these are kids that get caught.
Mm-hmm. That's actually that. In 2012, just since the first part of May, we've had 18 different incidents that have resulted in over 40 charges for either minor in possession or minor consuming, either one, and then we call it a MIC case, which is misconduct involving a controlled substance, specifically marijuana, or possession of marijuana smoking paraphernalia. That's resulted in about 40 charges, which is just those charges we're filing under a city ordinance, and so it's a citation that goes in front of the judge, and it is not it's not a criminal charge per se. It's a citation.